What's up, everyone? So we have the Lakers versus the Warriors. I'm actually pretty excited for this matchup. This is a matchup that I've been waiting for like the longest time, I can say. And thank God the basketball gods, the NBA gods, just brought this matchup here. So the Golden State Warriors versus the Los Angeles Lakers, expected lineups, injuries, and predictions. So the last time the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers faced off was in the playoffs. In the playoffs was in 1991. That was before even I was born. So as for now, for the time, and now for the first time in 32 years, both sides will meet in the postseason at the Chase Center on Tuesday. So the Lakers got the better of the Warriors in the 91 Western Conference Finals before losing to Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls in the NBA Finals. But a lot has changed in 3 decades since. So LA has won 6 championships then. Remember, there was that repeat, there was that three-peat with Kobe and Shaq. Then we've got the back-to-back championships with Kobe Bryant. Then the bubble championship. I don't want to say bubble because a lot of people like say like that's a fluke title, but it counts. So those are 6 championships. But a lot has changed. Like, yeah, I mean, while the Warriors have 4, and all of which Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson have been a part of, and they have brought like that glory in there. So between 2014 and 2018, the Golden State Warriors have managed to get the better of LeBron James, who was back in the who at the time was playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers, but now he faces also against the same trio, but now this time as the Lakers. So only time I see Golden State, Stephen Curry versus LeBron James, I just remember the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Golden State Warriors trilogy. So it was just one of those moments that I just loved watching basketball, despite me being the receiving end and being a LeBron fan at the time. Losing to that Golden State team it wasn't a good look at all. So I'm a Laker fan and I love the Lakers, and I also love watching LeBron James dominate and play. So the Warriors come into the Warriors come into their home turf on the back of a resounding 4-3 7 game series against the Sacramento Kings in the first round, where they did their thing. And the Lakers, they just fared marginally better. I mean, they upset the Memphis Grizzlies in Game 6, and they won that series 4-2, and it was actually not even close at all. So numbers in the numbers side, you could see this series is all about who wants it badly enough to make the conference finals. And considering that both teams have players who have history playing against each other, it's actually what makes it much more exciting in the difference. So game 1 is slated in to be today, and I mean it's just good, man. I mean, both teams have the ability to do it. I mean, both teams are champions. The Lakers won the championship in 2020. The Warriors won the championship in 2022. So putting numbers aside, this series is all about who wants it more, and to book a date with either the Phoenix Suns or the Denver Nuggets. I'm not sure how that series is going to pan out, but it looks more likely it's going to go 7 games. So Golden State is at a disadvantage since they have only had 1 day of rest, and the Lakers will be eager to draw like to draw them out in the first game, and just win that game. So much they did against the Grizzlies, where they blew them out in Game 6 with 40 points. So James isn't taking the Warriors lightly. Ahead of the game, he explained the margins that could cost them. You can't make a mistake; they'll make you pay, and you can't make a mistake. It's that simple. So that's what he said, and it's actually true, because every mistake that LeBron James made, or the Cleveland Cavaliers made, or even the Los Angeles Lakers made when they were matching up against the Golden State Warriors made sure that they paid that. So LeBron James versus Steph Curry head-to-head record in the playoffs is 15-7, 3-1 in the series. And I remember, just like mentioning this, Stephen Curry blew a 3-1 lead in the finals in the 2016 finals. So yeah, so Stephen Curry, like he's that guy, man. He's the greatest shooter of all time. So The Golden State Warriors expected lineups and injuries updates. So Patrick Baldwin Jr., Torsones is listed as questionable for the Warriors, but the rest of the unit is primed to take the floor. So the Warriors will likely field a familiar five in Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Raymond Green, and Kevin Looney. The Los Angeles Lakers, as per ESPN's injury report, Anthony Davis foot injury, LeBron James foot, Dennis Schroeder Achilles, and probable Mo Bamba ankle is questionable. But the Lakers will see D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt, Anthony Davis take the hardwood. There's no way LeBron James and Anthony Davis are not going to play in the series because of an injury. So when it comes to offense, the Lakers will rely heavily on LeBron and AD to outplay Curry and Thompson, except the Los Angeles Lakers superstars haven't fired well against the Grizzlies. And you can say this series, the Lakers versus Grizzlies, will have ended up in 5 games, but the way the Lakers came out in 5 games and LeBron James, it was not it in that game. So the Lakers don't want to have such a situation where they want to have like that, whole situation playing out like that. So I mean, and one of the ways to stop Curry, who looks unguardable, is to make sure they are rotating and having the good lineups and matchups. So Davin Ham has to find a way to be able to curtail those 3-point bombs that keep flying. So the Lakers defense will be tested in this series, and that will mean that all hands will be on deck in every scenario when these players, when they're rotating, they come on the court and they have to make sure to contain Kevon Looney and those rebounds, because man has been a second coming of Dennis Rodman in that Kings series. So I mean, right now it's actually pretty tough. I'm a Lakers fan, and I'm looking forward to this great matchup. And I'll just call it right now. I'll just say Lakers in 7. I don't want to say Lakers in 5, Lakers in 6. Lakers in 7. That's this series has the potential to play out all 7 games. And looking at the way the rosters have been constructed, you could see, and the experiences that these players have, which is historic, can see that this series has to go at least 7 games. If the Warriors win 7 games with a team that hasn't made the playoffs in the longest time, they can go all 7 games with this Lakers, because I'm pretty sure if both teams defend home court pretty well and you have players who know what they're doing on the floor, it becomes much more easier to handle that ball game. So just that's my 2 cents on it before game 1, and yeah, man, I'm out. Peace.